what are we looking for when we do a protected area? To protect the biodiversity, to protect the scenery, to preserve the species in danger of extinction, and the protecting samples of ecosystems, wild species, and genetic resources. And as well, we are looking to provide environmental services that are very important for the provision of water, production of oxygen, absorption of carbon dioxide, climate regulation, flood mitigation, prevention of landslides, risk management, among others. I want to mention all this part that I have talked about in general, worldwide, are accords of United Nations. But there is another institution important in the protection of biodiversity, that is the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The IUCN have, as United Nations, a lot of meetings, and they devote a lot of the activities for the protection, creation of protected areas. And I'm going to mention one of the agreements that was held in 2003, because before that year, the protected areas were looked as pieces of land or of sea that must be untouched. And in that year, they had a meeting and approved what is called the Durban Agreement, because it was in Durban. And they say this is our world compromise to our human population and the earth protected areas. And the objective was benefits outside the frontiers. What this means? This was an agreement to define that the protected areas must devote their actions to achieve the sustainable development and the preservation programs on biological diversity. And in the environmental aspects, they define that is needed a conciliation of the development needs with sustainable use and management of natural resources. This is a totally different approach than before, putting protected areas to do things that as well are good for the populations and for the people. They say that as well, a lot of damage is being done to species, habitats, and the scenery, as well as to natural systems and processes, and to cultural diversity to which they belong. The quantity and quality of fresh water that provides the protected areas is decreasing due to the deviations, dams, and other barriers, as well as from agricultural lands and pollution. And as well, they say that many protected areas are isolated one from the other. And they mentioned something very, very important that we need to put attention. That is, that in the political and social aspect is not enough priority given uh, to the protected zones of the world. They put in the scenario as well that the protected areas would provide an essential contribution to the fulfillment of sustainable development, and say that the protected areas are essential components of environment, social and economic programs, and that the protected areas could help a lot to the mitigation of poverty